Yeah, because they're coming from Cuba. So
It does matter what they're saying. We know what they're saying.
yeah, but I'm saying like in an OTR place. You know, we know how far
It's off of Goodman Street.
Coming from.
Close to the College of Medicine. Just right there by the VA hospital, kind of close to that.
What is happening? So, like, the smoky flavor is going to go inside the drink?
We're pretty much up on UC. I mean, we're pretty. I mean, it's like.
Okay. Bye.
Honey, look.
Yeah, we don't know any.
All right, Skipper, tell me where else I need to go in the next 5 years to tiki bars.
Well, so I will tell you the ones that I'm planning to go to at the turn of the year, and where we are going as a what's it called, like R&D trip. So we're gonna, me and my staff, are
Research
gonna
and
be
development trip?
Research,
Quiet.
yes, actually, exactly, yes. I love when I can pay my boss to send me on vacation.
Right?
Under the auspices of that.
Right.
So, California is obviously one of the major meccas.
Right, we gotta go
California's where
there.
Tiki comes
Yeah.
from. So we are going to be going down to San Diego in January as a staff. There's a lot of tiki bars down there. There's the False Idol. There is Duke's La Jolla, which is the same as Duke's Waikiki.
Right.
And on top of that, there's several places in Anaheim we're going to be checking out.
We're going to be in Anaheim.
Cajoling my boss into taking us to
California.
Disneyland.
It's like near
Southern
Disneyland.
California is
Yeah.
there. Unfortunately, Trader
Sam's.
Well,
Oh.
there's
Oh.
Trader Sam's and Enchanted Tiki Bar in Disneyland. Actually, one of my best friends bartends there.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, Don the Beachcomber does not exist anymore. I did have the pleasure of going to that before it closed.
You're telling me about all the places that are no longer.
All right.
What are the places that are
There
here?
is, however, the Tiki Tea in Los Angeles.
Tiki tea?
The Tiki Tea, it's one of the most probably historic tiki bars in the world.
Gotcha.
It is a tiki dive bar.
Yeah.
It is
Nice.
started by a bunch of former bartenders from the original iteration of Don the Beachcombers,
Right.
who then passed the recipes down to their sons, who are running it now.
God.
So it's been going on since the
Since
60s
the
or late
50s or
50s. Yeah.
60s.
I was going to say the 50s is when it really became a thing,
If
right
you
after
go
the World
up
War
to
II.
the Bay Area, California, you have, of course, Smuggler's
Smuggler's
Cove.
Cove.
You have Forbidden
Okay.
Island, which was Martin Cake's first bar, actually, which is in Alameda. My girlfriend actually lived 2 blocks from it, which was
Smuggler's
really
Cove.
cool. When we started dating, I forced her to go there all the time just because I wanted an excuse.
Right.
You also have in San Francisco, you have Pagan Idol, which is really, really amazing.
What were you in
You
San
have,
Francisco and not go any place?
You have Trader Sam's, which is one of the oldest operating tiki bars in the entire country. I hate to say it sucks these days.
Yeah.
But you go there for the decor and the fact that this bar literally traces its origins back to the early 50s. It's a dive bar these
Yeah.
days. And if you ask them for a cocktail menu, the bartender gives you the stink eye. They've
Right.
got one, they don't want to do it, right?
So
they want
it's-
to open
it's just a dive
Budweisers
bar
and
now.
shit. Yeah, it sucks. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful
What, like
bar.
at the Disney World, like the
no, no,
Disneyland
no,
Hotel?
the original,
Oh,
it's Trader, like TRAD''R Sam.
oh, okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
So then also in San Francisco, you have the Tonga Room. The Tonga Room is in the basement of a hotel there. It's their former pool room. What they did is they filled the pool up and they put a floating barge, which has a cover band that plays Don Ho and Jimmy Buffett songs.
That's great.
They simulate rainstorms inside.
That's
It
cool.
is awesome. What I really don't like about that place is they recently revamped their menu to try to be more authentically modern, which,
Right.
so when I went there, it was the first bar my dad took me to when I turned 21 years old,
Right.
actually, started me young. It used to be like one of those real bullshit 70s, 80s tiki bars where you have the big bowls just full of blue carousel and 151, you know.
But they
stuff
abandoned
like that.
all that and
They
tried
got
to make
rid
it
of
more
all of that
modern.
and they tried to get more hip and modern, and I think it has none of the charm
Aw.
on the menu anymore. But it still has inside simulated thunderstorms as
Very
they
cool.
played Jimmy,
That's
as
fun.
they played Jimmy Buffett. Like how do
It's
you,
like-
how do you
it's-
go wrong with that?
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
it's like the Poly. It's like the Poly Trader Sam's because they
So-
do that.
And then, of course, you have in Oakland, technically Emeryville, you have Trader Vic's. The granddaddy.
Trader what?
Trader Vic's.
Vicks. Okay.
Trader Vic's is this probably the second most important tiki bar of all time behind Don the Beachcomber. It's where the Mai Tai was invented, where the Scorpion Bowl was invented, where the Fog Cutter was invented, where the Navy Grog was invented.
Okay, you've just decided our whole future.
Absolutely. So there.
For
If
our
you want
trip to
tiki,
California.
You go to California. Well, so you have
California.
Well, what's closer to home? Like what's not
closer to home
not
around here?
not
East of
20
the
hours away.
Mississippi.
Yes. So, in the Midwest, you have 3 Dots and a Dash, and you have Lost
Got
Lake
that.
in Chicago. You have here in Ohio, you have Porco Lounge in Cleveland. You have Tiki Underground in Akron.
Okay.
If you go over to Nebraska and Omaha, you have La Colona Rum Club. That was the second ever tiki bar I worked at. It's where I basically learned everything I know.
Nice.
If you go there, tell Brad and Josh I said hello.
Is that like
Yeah.
here?
That's in Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay.
Yes. You have in, let's see, well, Tiki Cat in Kansas City closed for good, unfortunately.
We went to one in DC. What was the one in DC we went to?
It wasn't like this.
Nah, it was kind of.
It was
kinda
chintzy.
chintzy.
In Independence, Missouri, you have the Golden Girls Rum Club. I've heard good things. I haven't been there myself, but I've heard very, very good things about that.
Cleveland's totally doable.
In Kearney,
Cleveland's
Nebraska,
fun.
you have the Elephant's Eye, which is in the Ramada Inn, actually. It's the oldest
wow.
operating tiki bar in
Oh my
Nebraska.
God.
It is over the pool. It's in a big fake tree house over the pool.
Nice.
The drinks suck, but it's cool as shit, man.
Oh, wow.
It's so fun.
Your drinks are wonderful.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
the drinks are great.
Better than Trader Sam's, better than 3 Dots and a Dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty
Much
good.
better.
Over in Indiana, you have the Inferno Room.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
haven't been there myself. I've heard it rules.
They were not good.
Were they
No.
This is better than anything that we had there.
You're flattering me right
I'm
now.
not-
Okay, seriously, these are better than Trader Sam's. Like much better.
One place I really love while I'm on a full tiki bar, if you go down to Louisville, Kentucky, the Merriweather.
Okay, I didn't know there was one. That's close to us. It's only like 3 hours.
It's not a tiki theme, but their menu is pure tiki. They're open. I've had so many of their bartenders and so like their owners even.
Okay, but I'm a big like I want the theming. So
So you'll have this kind of theming. You won't have this kind of theming.
gotcha. But I couldn't
drinks-
tell that
but
this
the
was this
drinks
kind of
are
theming.
so
Yeah.
stellar there.
Yeah.
The price is so right there.
Yeah.
I
It's affordable.
fucking love the
Yeah.
Merriweather.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So like yeah, like these are on par with like the higher priced.
Yeah.
To be honest, like they're not super outrageous,
Yeah.
but they're like they're right at the price point.
I will also say while you're here in town tonight, actually, if you guys are looking for food, now I think about it, if you
Yeah.
would take a cab down to OTR,
Yeah.
Pontiac,
Pontiac.
Bar and Grill.
Pontiac.
If you guys stay there late enough, you might see me